peace is only temporary. A quiet river, a silent forest, an open savanna glowing beneath the sun may look calm for a moment. But somewhere nearby, a predator is already watching, waiting. Every sound matters. Every movement can trigger chaos. And in nature, survival is decided in seconds. One mistake can mean death. Predators hunt with ruthless precision. Prey fight with pure desperation. Some escape at the very last moment, while others vanish beneath claws, teeth, and crushing power. From brutal ambushes to explosive territorial battles, these are the moments that reveal the true face of the wild. Today, you're about to witness some of the most intense animal encounters ever caught on camera. Stay until the end, because the final moments are almost impossible to believe. The wildebeest was already exhausted. Breathing heavily and struggling to stay upright, it stood trapped in front of one of Africa's most feared predators, a lion. Even with almost no energy left, the animal refused to give up. Face to face with death, the wildebeest made one final stand, hoping courage alone might be enough to survive. But the wild rarely shows mercy. The lion stepped forward with complete confidence, overpowering its weakened prey within moments. Dust rose into the air as the brutal struggle quickly came to an end. Sometimes, survival is not decided by bravery, but by strength. Deep in the savannah, a buffalo mother faced every parent's nightmare. Two lionesses had locked their eyes onto her vulnerable calf. Slowly and carefully, the predators searched for the perfect opportunity to attack. But the mother refused to surrender her baby. Driven entirely by instinct, she charged directly toward the lionesses, placing herself between the predators and her calf. Again and again, she fought back with fearless determination. Every second became a desperate battle for survival. But in nature, courage does not always guarantee victory, and sometimes the ending remains uncertain until the very last moment. The swamp looked completely lifeless. Still water reflected the trees, while an alligator rested quietly near the muddy edge, unaware that danger was already creeping closer through the shadows. For several seconds, nothing moved. Then suddenly, the forest exploded into action. A jaguar burst forward with terrifying speed. The massive cat launched directly onto the reptile with incredible force, delivering a perfectly timed ambush. Its movements were fast, silent, and deadly precise, the kind of attack only an apex predator can execute. The alligator barely had time to react. In nature, the deadliest hunters are often the ones you never see coming. The Komodo dragon is one of the most feared reptiles on Earth. With razor-sharp claws, immense strength, and a venomous bite, it can bring down prey far larger than itself. Very few animals dare challenge such a predator. But this encounter unfolded in a completely unexpected way. Instead of dominating the fight, the Komodo dragon suddenly found itself trapped inside the crushing coils of a massive snake. The serpent tightened its grip relentlessly. Neither reptile was willing to surrender. What followed became a terrifying struggle between two cold-blooded killers, each trying to overpower the other. But the footage cuts away before the battle ends, leaving the final outcome a mystery. The antelope was trapped inside a nightmare. Wild dogs charged from one side, while hungry hyenas closed in from the other. Every escape route was disappearing. Terrified and desperate, the antelope twisted violently, trying to break through the deadly circle surrounding it. But the predators kept tightening the pressure from every direction. The odds were impossible. In nature, danger does not always come from a single hunter. Sometimes, death surrounds you completely. A tiger was already fighting for its life. Locked in a violent struggle with a powerful wild boar, the giant feline used all its strength to overpower the animal. Dust covered the battlefield as predator and prey clashed in complete chaos. But then everything became even more dangerous. Without warning, the water exploded. A crocodile suddenly launched toward the distracted tiger, jaws wide open and aimed directly at the massive cat. For one terrifying instant, the hunter almost became the hunted. Only lightning-fast reflexes saved the tiger as it leaped away just inches from the crocodile's crushing bite. In the wild, danger can come from absolutely anywhere. A mother's instinct can transform fear into pure courage. A goat suddenly found herself standing between her baby and a dangerous reptilian predator. The attack came fast. The reptile lunged forward, aiming for a deadly bite. But at the very last second, the mother reacted instantly. She twisted away with incredible speed, narrowly escaping the strike. Then, without hesitation, she rushed her baby away from danger. In the wild, even the smallest animals will risk everything to protect their young. High above the ground, two leopards turned a tree into a battlefield. Balanced dangerously across thin branches, the predators fought viciously over food. Growls echoed through the air as claws swiped and bodies crashed against the tree. One wrong move could send either leopard falling to the ground below. But hunger leaves no room for peace. Even in the safety of the treetops, survival still demands conflict. Nature never stops competing. Some battles in nature feel more like collisions between monsters. On one side stood a massive buffalo, fearless, aggressive, and powerful enough to challenge nearly any threat. Facing it was a gigantic rhinoceros, an animal built like a living tank. The tension was immediate. Neither giant wanted to back down. Then suddenly, they charged. Their horns slammed together with explosive force, sending clouds of dust flying across the ground. Each impact echoed like a crash between two unstoppable machines. Moments like these reveal the unbelievable power hidden within the animal kingdom. An injured hyena slowly stepped onto a lonely dirt road. Every movement was cautious. Nearby, a lioness patrolled her territory, silent, alert, and more than capable of killing with ease. The wounded hyena understood the danger perfectly. Trying not to attract attention, it moved carefully through the area, hoping to pass unnoticed. Because in the wild, even the smallest mistake can become fatal. Yet somehow, against all odds, the injured animal survived the encounter. Maybe it was luck, or maybe, for one rare moment in nature, the lioness chose mercy over violence. The wild is beautiful, but it is also brutal. Every hunt, every escape, and every battle tells a story shaped by instinct, survival, and the constant fight to stay alive. And no matter how powerful an animal may seem, nature always has the final say. If you enjoyed these unbelievable moments from the animal kingdom, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next adventure. Which moment shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next journey into the wild.